too indecisive for my own good. But then again, when am I not indecisive is all hell. So sorry, we've just been sitting here staring at nothing for like 5 minutes. I was wanting to let everybody know that we were live, and took a minute to get my microphone working on my thingy do. What we're doing? I can't remember what we were doing. Ah, okay. Oh, that's cool. I keep forgetting that you actually have to pay for online services on the PlayStation if you want to play an online game. You don't have to do that with the Xbox. If you have an online game, it lets you play it. Well, no. If it's a multiplayer game, it won't. But if it's a single player game that has to hook up to the internet, it'll still let you play it. Yeah, that's what I was just realizing what I was saying. Okay, so that's not there. I think I gotta go the other way now. Yeah, I gotta go the other way. That one was a cave-in. Yeah, that does bite. I summoned lightning and he gave me his belly to rub. It was cute. And I know we've been playing this game like a lot, and I apologize for playing it again. I am just massively indecisive. I've got some spoopy games, but I've watched most of them be played, and I'm not entirely sure how well, because I have the horrible ability to remember 90% of whatever games I play, unless I give it like, let's see, this one I waited 6 years again to play. Yeah, true, I am making progress. I'm trying to almost 100% the game. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh shit, no! Dodge! Crap!
Let's finish
Holy
this.
crap, that hurt. I mean, I love my assassin because we do that much damage, but being on the receiving end sucks.
Need to get closer.
I'm looking at it. Please attack it. starting to become a little bit, difficult, which is good. That means I'm actually not leveling past the area. Cindermount Passage. We haven't gone through here yet, I don't think. I don't think. Holy crap, you're huge.
Got one. Stuck on a fireball.
Yay. I got goodies. It's always good to go and explore the places you have been, though, because you need all of the resources you can get to craft stuff. I need to craft poison and stuff.
I'll deal with this. How about you?
Well, we won.
Need to craft poisons so that way I can kill things faster. Can't go through that door. Leads to the graveyard. Hold on a second. We will come back and go explore over there. That's awesome. You're already moving to concrete. And it's only been 7 days-ish. No, spiders do not like fire. Or rot, apparently, because I've got fell rot, I think, on my blades at the moment.
You messed with the wrong thing.
Let's finish this.
It's supposed to make it so I get more health back when I'm attacking. So, okay, and I can't go that way. No biggie. I'm more than happy with getting your 2 cents. I don't mind. I don't generally get to talk to adults anymore, so it's kind of nice. I think I'm gonna make up like 5 of each of the potions. I need to go back to my house so that way I can get all the potions and everything all in one go instead of having to travel everywhere to get them. Stop attacking my mage. How dare you? Stop it.
Let's finish this.
Ah, alright. Damn. That hurt. But nobody died. So that's gotta count for something. Nobody died. Okay. Really? So many dragonlings. Yeah.
Will be fun. This is my favorite part. Suck on a fireball. Anyone need healing?
Okay. Alright, no loot from any of them except for the one. Makes me wonder if there's gonna be another dragon up here. That's gonna be tricky. If there is. I'm gonna save just to be safe. I might have to come back up here.
It's too far.
Ouch. Haha. Okay. I'll take it. Got goodies. Yee. Okay. That's a confidence booster. I just defeated a dragon, a mature dragon, with a partially empty party. So, yay! Go me. Aw, jeez.
Never taunt me. Teach you to mess with a maid.
Out of range.
Was not expecting to run into a revenant and an arcane horror again. Kinda wish I could just go to the map and be like, okay, I want to go home now. Instead of having to backtrack through everything, but... It's all good. At least this one's relatively easy to backtrack through. That dead spider scared the crap out of me just now. I was just like, the hell is that thing sitting there? The body still hasn't decomposed? What? Okay. Alright, we're done with that. Lots of side quests to turn in. Of course, I just found that through the, killing the dragons, so... Makes sense. Alright, let's go see if... I probably didn't need to come all the way this way. I just thought about that, like, right now. Oh well. Let's see if there's anything else out in the wilderness that we're missing. No, it still says that we have a thing where we're at. I'm missing something. Maybe I gotta talk to the Dalish.
Another time, Baron.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something out there hungers for the unwary.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you. You've returned. Is there something you need?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
Do you sell the ink you Dalish use for tattooing?
How dare you? That ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children.
Oh. Well then. I mean, I have the ink now, but...
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
I can imagine.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly.
Alright, well... I, don't know where the last ingredient would be at the moment. I probably have to come back up through here in some form or fashion to get another quest taken care of, so we'll probably find the last ingredient then. Not nighttime yet. Go visit our friends. Excuse me. Damn it.
I've got something for you. Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of bits of scrap. Before we left for Eldon, he had so many. The Keeper said he'd need 10 real Hala to pull his carved ones north.
Feeling homesick?
No, I'm content with my choice. It's a kind gift. I should put this away somewhere.
Yay! Friendship. Not friendship. I never know with Meryl. I really don't.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are...
Always. Oh well. I'm keeping her neutral at the very least, I guess.
Who are you?
I'm here to report Sir Conrad.
I know him. Did he do something? Or something?
One moment. Are you well?
Oh, it's just that, you know, it's hard to think sometimes. But I will do my duty. If you've seen something, suspicious, let me know.
Sir Conrad caught some apostates. They offered him coin to let them go, and he took it.
Sir Conrad? Are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
That's probably gonna come back to bite me in the ass.
I have something for you. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, isn't that just the
cutest thing. Baby animals are cute. Ships, not so much. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Yay! Level! Forgot I got a thing that gave me my more abilities. Yes. I wish it would give me the other one, but that's okay. One step towards it.
I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
Ferric.
This is the best tavern in Kirkwall. It could use some cute dwarven serving girls, but otherwise, it's perfect.
Okay.
So he comes down wearing nothing but his good.
Let's see. I didn't mean to do that without friends. Thought it would let me pick friends. I forgot that it won't.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
Yes, stay out. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please, the street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Well, hold your breath.
But... shit.
It won't last long in this. Where's the source? This should do the trick on those barrels. I need another latch to shut this properly.
Shit. 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 I can't.
You're gonna regret this! I'll tear you apart! Make the powder. Blame the Oxman. Make the powder. Blame the Oxman. Don't give him an inch!
I'll deal with this.
You're going to regret this! I'm getting overwhelmed! I'm getting overwhelmed!
It's too much. There.
I hate you!
There.
I'm getting overwhelmed!
I got stunned.
If
Oh,
we could
son of
end
a
this
bitch.
before I bleed out, that would be ideal.
Yeah, restart. I'm an idiot. At least it's not like massively far back. I just have to go talk to Meryl and... Great, now I can't remember Rogue Lady's name. And kill a dragon. This game does not checkpoint as much as one does.
Now you fall! I'll deal with this.
I'll make this quick. Piece of cake.
Hey, she had stuff for me this time. Okay, whoops. Took less damage that time. So that was cool. You better be clawing at the cat box and not my wall.
That's enough! It's too far!
Not the brightest thing you could have done. Another one? How many of you got it?
I think I got blood on my coat.
Okay. Over there. Trying to remember where I gotta go. Back through here. Go and loot the chest over there. And take the shortcut home. I honestly thought it would save whenever I got a quest update, because it did. Dragon Age 1 did. But this one does not. I really hope you weren't clawing at my wall, cat. That sound makes my teeth hurt. Wait a minute.
Are you the smith?
I'm a smith.
Is Smith your name or your profession?
Yep.
I'll be going now.
I don't have what I need for him yet, I guess. Okay.
So, I never expected to be palling around with the captain of the guard.
We're not pals.
We're not? What about that time we painted each other's toenails?
Do you want something?
Love, life, and liberty. What more does a man need?
You're in a jolly mood.
Well, when you're here, I know you're not leading men into Darktown to arrest me.
Fair enough, I guess.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
Baby animals are cute. Ships, not so much. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Okay. Back into Lowtown, just by itself for the moment. Checking to see if they've got anything that I can use. No harm in looking. Okay. Well, they don't, so of these away.
I think I found something of yours.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you for this perfectly normal item.
You are welcome.
You always remember where you started, Hawk.
See if Gimlin's home. Oh, he is. What happens if I talk to him?
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to share with your favorite uncle?
How about no? Oh shit, I forgot to check his house, see if I could loot it. Now let's see if we can loot Gamlins. I guess not anymore. Okay, just triple checking. I mean, he did steal from us, so it seems like it's only right that he pay it back.
You were very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
We've got some stuff to turn in and
The Keeper says Faenriel left in the night, before she even returned to him.
Something of yours, Sarah.
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
Okay. Talking to Meryl.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of bits of scrap. Before we left for Eldon, he had so many. The Keeper said he'd need 10 real Hala to pull his carved ones north.
Is having a weird fixation a Dalish thing? Or specific just to your clan?
I suppose you would see it in a bad light. It's a kind gift. I should put this away somewhere.
Okay, so wouldn't have mattered what I picked then. I'm gonna wait a minute on that black powder thing.
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here.
I brought you something. It's shiny and subversive. I thought you'd like it.
You got me a gift? I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's a Tevinter Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
The Divine condemned their chantry because it freed mages from the Circle. I thought you might sympathize.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Thedas, making it unsafe for kittens and virgins.
Screw it, I'm gonna flirt with Anders.
Those kittens and virgins will just have to find a nice strong mage to protect them.
From what I hear about the Tevinters, that's the last thing they'd want. The virgins, anyway. I've never heard about any horrific kitten rituals. I appreciate the gift. Perhaps one day I can return one as meaningful.
Wee. Yeah, I figured I'd go ahead and start flirting with Anders, because why not? I could just be a flirt with everybody. That sounds like it would be fun, actually. Okay, so I don't have anything here. Wanting to make sure that I for sure
You're
didn't have
glaring,
anything
Anders.
here.
Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
Right? It's only beginning flirting.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you. Do you have coin to spare, Messer? My children are starving. Thank you.
Wonder how many coins I gotta give her. Mm.
I found your patrol. They won't be coming back.
You have stolen my duty, Basra. We were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Was that a thank you?
Look at all the elves.
Confused.
The Maker guides my hand.
Very confused.
Andraste's grace be with you.
So you're two people, Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
But you are of two minds.
Many people are.
Now you're the one not being accurate.
I thought those were the rules of this game.
I never know who I'm talking to with you.
Then it's fortunate it doesn't occur often.
Andraste's grace be with you.
Feel free to look at my...
Have anything else for me? Nope. Okay.
merchandise, if you've the coin.
Many thanks, monsieur. Your payment?
What is that smell? Why does this place always smell?
I have no idea why this place always smells. It's not my choice.
Andraste's grace be with you.
Heard something about a big strike in the deep roads. Always.
What is that smell? Why does this place always smell?
The alienage is dirty, tragic, and full of...
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
You brought it home? I am right stunned, actually.
Okay, a couple of quests in the gallows.
A rich for Eldon. Still a shadow of Valdoria.
Closest doorways over here. Too bad I can't see my sister. Right, I need to go home and... But before I do, I need to go see if Fenris is at his house. I can make stronger ones than that.
The best armor coin can buy.
The Knight Commander found Grace and the other Starkhaven mages. They're still in quarantine.
I am fortunate to be tranquil. So many mages are plagued by unrest.
I think I found something of yours.
Shh. I can't accurately express my gratitude, but thank you.
Message for you.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
Okay. Shit, with the way the music's going, you'd think I made the worst choice imaginable.
Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list left to find.
Okay, so what am I missing for him? Bartarols. Okay, so that's probably a little bit later. All right. Check Fenris's mansion real quick. See if he's there. Because it says I've got 2 quests for him. And he's at my house. Okay. To the Hawk residence.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
I had no idea where you went. I was concerned.
I needed to be alone. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it, but it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again, To know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
Are you going to use the information Hadriana gave you?
I don't know yet. I will have to think on it.
Okay.
There's an elven woman here, Monsieur. She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know where to tell her. Quite a lovely estate you have here. Isn't that right, Samuel?
Wish Bodin would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
Good idea. He'll put the fear of dog into them.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
He's too cute.
Greetings, mistress. Your home was difficult to find. I've never been out on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning and I can cook. Not as good as Papa, but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
What sort of skills do you have?
Not many, I fear. The Magister bade me to clean, and sometimes fetch, but Papa told me to keep out of her sight as much as I could. But I can learn. I'll serve you well. Please don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
You've been through a great deal. How are you feeling?
I miss Papa, the other servants. I try not to think about what happened. I even feel sorry for the Magister. Is that bad?
You served her a long time. I understand.
I'll serve you just as well, mistress. You'll see.
Okay, hold on. I need to... I know it's paused.
If you're staying here, Orana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid, like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, mistress. You're too good to me.
Yay! Hi, cat. What made her happy? Would you please get off of my phone? Where is my desk for ordering my shit? I think it's in my room. I'll talk to Mama. Mama dearest here in a moment.
I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal.
Okay. Not in there. Those are the enchantments. There it is. There's. Oh no, that's order runes. Writing desk. Holy okay, I read. I read all of those already. I wish it would tell me if they're equipped or not.
I can make it for you.
There we go. So purity. Huh. It's a resurrect, basically. Alright. I'm spending a lot of money on that. Get. Thank you. Nature damage. Defense. Warding resist. Electric resist. Spirit resist. Amount of coin. Physical damage. Warding.
I can make it for you.
And I can't equip anybody but myself if I don't have them in the party. Figures, right? Thought at least if I was at home I could take care of getting everybody properly equipped without having to have them in my party. Bleh.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Okay. Raiders on the cliff. Apparently there's more than one.
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it. Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them.
That does ring a bell. Hard to remember. I've killed so many things.
I believe that. I do. There's one small rub, though. Their leader, Evitz, wasn't there, was he?
I don't think so. They weren't wearing name tags.
Evitz is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
He can wait his turn. I won't lose any sleep over it.
Maybe nothing will come of it. Thanks again for your help.
Okay. I forgot that I had rescued the guard.
I have 14 different reports to rewrite by the end of the day. Please, I need some quiet.
Well, maybe you should be sitting at a desk instead? Oh dear. Okay, before I poke that, let's just save again. Because I have a feeling, since it's so empty in here, things are going to get pretty tricky pretty quick. Found one of the Tyrone books. The pages are filled with secrets of blood magic, evil stirring of powers. You look upon it. Destroy it. Oh, you arcane bitch.
One less to worry about.
Anybody else? No? Good. Alright, book's destroyed. We're gonna take a quiet minute and see what all we need from the inventory and then get rid of what we don't because I'm running out of space. Well, kind of. No! You don't use anything but Bianca. Hmm. Holy crap, no wonder why she's not doing anything damage-wise. Sorry guys. I know I'm being quiet. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. Yeah, I don't want him to get rid of that. Shit. Okay. Finally, I think we're good. Too bad we didn't get more rewards for that. Wait.
Good day, Sarah.
Let's see if Aveline has anything to say. Oops, sorry.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
This is true, because I am the savior of the damn city, it seems like. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I didn't need to talk to Aveline again. And then Fenris wanted to talk again. He's getting drunk again.
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
Sure.
I thought you avoided talking about this.
Not on special occasions.
I enjoy listening to you talk.
There are few pleasures greater than speaking with a beautiful woman.
There's the
Let's
flirting.
You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack. I managed to get him to a ship, but there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
There's nothing like war for covering one's escape.
I had no intention of escaping. That time. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health. I stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
Were you with these Fog Warriors willingly?
I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master and fought for their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them. So I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies. I felt I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away. I stowed aboard a ship to the mainland and moved south, chased by my former master every step of the way.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's desires and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory. Whatever I was before may as well have never been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
Fair enough.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was weeks before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest, but by then, I was already gone.
This can't be easy to talk about.
That's why he's drinking.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone. I've never wanted to. Perhaps this is what it means to have a friend.
It might mean more than that.
I have never allowed anyone too close. When my markings were created, the pain was extraordinary, and the memory lingers. But you are unlike any woman I have ever met. With you, it might be different.
Oh, looks like we're going with Fenris anyway.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
If there was someone before, I have no memory of it.
There was no one after you escaped, even?
I stayed nowhere for long. Who would I trust? I didn't think I needed anyone, or wanted anyone, until now.
Like, what, 3 flirts? And it's just like, yeah, here. Sure, why not?
We could find out.
On another evening, perhaps.
Eh.
Last toast, then. To the fallen.
I won't take him with me because he hates mages. But talking
All
to
of you,
him.
I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, there's... I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just retched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here. He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
How about we skip this one? Send your man instead.
How about I shove a canary up your coal mine? Let's go. Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
It's too much. All right.
How much we can do for these people.
This should do the trick on those barrels. I need another latch to shut this properly.
That's not creepy at all.
Got me! Face me! I stand for all of us!
Need to get closer. I'll cut you open. There.
How about you? Unworthy.
Out of range.
You walk away, but don't get full of yourself.
The Arashok was right. The poison got the thieves.
I'll take comfort in his certainty when this is over.
Go down!
How about you?
You are not enough. Let's finish this.
Better luck in the next
It's too far.
You're pathetic!
Die. God damn it. I don't want to continue breathing in this poison.
You're gonna regret this!
Hold on.
That's enough.
Go!
I'm your worst nightmare. Oh, this will be fun. Everyone still alive?
Alright, I think everybody's dead now. Oh, hello. That's a long sword.
So, your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Come down here and try, bitch.
Let's finish this! Get back! How about you?
You've got to retreat! Aim for the throat!
Anders, heals would be good.
You're going to regret this!
It was their bad this skill. The Arab Shock was right and wrong. You'll need to know about this.
Alright, that's how we get out. Want to make sure that everything's looted. Okay.
Survivors are finally creeping out. Thank you, Messiah Hawk.
We all leveled! Alright. So it's nighttime. I want it to be daytime. Alright, we'll finish up Black Powder Courtesy for the moment. I think we'll end up going back to that one again. Eventually.
All are forbidden, except you, for now.
For now.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This
Probably would've been a
elf
little
was
more death.
determined to lay blame at our feet. Selfishness, want, denial. How do you allow this to continue?
If you won't talk straight, then we won't talk.
Hold. Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You turned from me. Do you turn as easily from all this chaos?
I mean, that's true, but... Let's stick to our guns and be a comedian. Or snarky, at the very least.
Why would anyone want to change it?
You like it?
It's a city of people living their lives, for good or ill.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. You allow chaos for good or ill, but one is clearly superior. Can you see how that certainty would benefit this whole city?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
You could have built a ship by now, you know.
It is not about a ship. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city.
Well, at least I got a
Fixing
straight
your mess
answer.
is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
Yep, agreed. But at least we got a straight answer from him. I think he's getting pissed off that he can't find whoever stole from him in the first place. So that's fun. Hold on a second. Okay. Let's see. I do have some nighttime quests, don't I? Prime suspect. Go talk to our companions, and then I think I'm gonna end up calling it a night. AJ usually wakes up at about 2.
This is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe. Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil selling their bloody wares. Good mages, too. People I know past their harrowing.
I'm not so much tired, we're supposed to have the kids this weekend, and I'm always super stressed about it lately because AJ doesn't get to see them on a regular basis, and she freaks out whenever there's company. So it makes for a very long weekend. So and today, because of Malachi's work, I ended up basically being a single parent day today. Like, I only got his help for, I want to say, like an hour and a half with AJ today, and I usually get to sleep in the mornings because he'll get home from work and he'll get AJ when she wakes up in the morning, and so he'll get some time with her. I'll get a little bit of, not having to worry about a baby crying dead sleep. And then I'll get up and he'll go to bed. But because of how his work was split up today, I ended up having to be up with her both times she woke up last night, and get up with her first thing this morning, and make dinner, which usually I can do that when she's taking a nap, but she didn't take a nap today. And then get her ready for bed. Malachi went back to work. And then tomorrow morning, because he's going to have to drive to go pick up the kids, I need to get up with AJ first thing in the morning, and it's breaking my routine the past couple days, and I'm not good with a broken routine, especially not with having as many mental issues as what I've been having. They're getting better slowly, but having a routine has been helping. And my routine is getting thrown off for today and tomorrow. It's just frustrating. I'm more frustrated than tired. Hopefully I can sleep tonight.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Whatever you think of Templars, you can't imagine they're so heartless.
They're worse. There are groups in Kirkwall who help those fleeing the Circle. I've talked to people on the inside. The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Carl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
Honestly, I'm not as worried about the dating. I've kind of got practice already. Unless AJ turns out to be a complete and total hellion, which I doubt she will. I don't think I have anything to worry about. She might be getting homeschooled, I'm not entirely sure yet, so it would give a little bit less of a chance for her to have a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever she wants.
What happened between you and Sir Ulrich?
I've been involved with an underground resistance. Mages living free in Kirkwall who help others escape. I can't tell you any more, for your sake and theirs. You have too much involvement with the Guard and nobility. Suffice it to say, I've been in the gallows. I've seen his work firsthand.
What else do you know about Sir Ulrich?
The Knight Commander is at least sincere in her convictions. However misguided, she believes she's helping people. Sir Ulrich's a sadist. Cold-blooded as a lizard. He likes to experiment on mages. Find out what it takes to push them into the arms of demons.
See, locking them up for that long makes them worse. You have to let the apron strings go as they get old enough for you to start loosening them. I think my mom did a really, really good job raising me, and I kind of want to raise AJ pretty much the same way. So, I mean, I turned out pretty good. Stephanie's turning out pretty good because I treat her like my mom treated me when I was a kid. Around her age. Shit, she talks to me about things that she would never even talk to her father about. Much less her mother. Her father's really laid back like I am. It's pretty cool that, you know, I'm the trusted parent of the three of us. 4. Sorry, their mother's married again.
Don't Templars have anything better to do than come up with new ways to torment mages?
No. My friends in the Mage Underground know a way inside. A secret entrance under the walls of the gallows. Come with me tonight, please. Help me find the evidence of Sir Ulrich's tranquil solution.
What do you mean, tranquil solution?
That's what he calls it. His idea of a peaceful solution to the mage problem. To sunder the mind of every mage in the Free Marches. I'm told he's bringing his proposal to Val Royeaux, to the Divine herself. He would turn every mage in Thedas into a drooling simpleton under his command.
I wouldn't let you face this alone.
You are the one bright light in Kirkwall. I've always feared being made tranquil. Now, more than ever, I'm ready to go when you are. Our entrance is concealed not far from here.
That's not good. I don't want my sister to be made tranquil. I said we were gonna go talk to...
We don't never get sick. Maybe give him a turn in the keep.
It's basically saying that treat a person like a person, they'll respect you and they won't try to go behind your back and do stupid shit that they shouldn't be doing. I think part of the reason why Stephanie hasn't tried any drugs or anything is because I've told her, you know, I might not approve of it, but if you're wanting to experiment with anything, alcohol, drugs of any type, I'd rather you do it under my supervision so that way I know if you have any adverse side effects, exactly what you took, exactly how much you took or drank or whatever, and I can call the ambulance and let them know what's going on. And she's like,
Good day, Sarah.
I'm not interested in doing any of that, and I can guarantee you if she would have stayed with her mother and you know, and nobody would have been of that mindset that I am, I can guarantee you that she would have gone to a party and gotten screwed up beyond imagining, and then something bad would happen. Yeah. Why judge? The only thing that matters to me is their happiness.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility.
Course, but...
Your influence, no doubt.
Do I want to hear what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement. Speak to Seneschal Bran. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
It's definitely a...
Good day, Sarah.
Common sense thing. Ugh, I hate you. You're such a dick, Seneschal Bran. But yeah, no, so long as their happiness is something that can be provided legally and within reasonable constraints, like... This is true. Some of those things are being made legal in more and more states every day. I do think that the drinking age should stay 21. Now that I'm not 18. I've heard a couple of people talk about making it 18 or even across seas. If you're 16, you can drink. And I'm just like, no, the more I think about that, the more I'm like, we have enough irresponsible teenagers as it is. Let's not give them booze and make it worse. Yeah, it's not legal here either. The CBD oil is. Because it's a non-brain altering thing. It doesn't have any THC in it. And it's good for depression, PTSD, and muscle pain. My dad is actually allowed to take it through, because VA told him, we can't prescribe it to you, but if you're going to use it, then we won't tell you no. Because it is helping him. It's kind of cool that the CBD oil is legal now.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter.
No.
I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Qunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
I'd smoke it if it was legal. It helps a lot with anxiety and depression, and I kinda miss it, 'cause I used to smoke. And it did help a lot, and I didn't have to take any man-made chemicals that made me sick constantly.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an
It
incident
does, yes.
befits no one.
You would do nothing.
The only problem...
The Qunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by
is the
overextending
munchies.
ourselves on their behalf.
I get munchies bad enough as it is, and it's like 1,000,000 times worse. You should move up. Well, I mean, you can't, but if you had the option, I would totally say go move to Colorado, or Washington, or Oregon, or I think it's medically legal in most states. Medically legal. Like 90% of the states now, you can get it as a medicinal treatment.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a
Their
Qunari
sleep is good too.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
The only bad thing about it with me is that the first 20 or 30 minutes, I have an immense, like, full-blown crying, sitting in the bathroom, hugging the toilet, and panic attack for the first 20-30 minutes. Then after that, I am chill for, like, 26 hours. And it doesn't even stay in your system that long. It just finishes calming me down. But after the initial, like, first couple of hits, I don't have the anxiety anymore after that 30 minutes. I can continuously keep it in my system. But it's the first initial putting it in my system that freaks me out.
So where would you start, if you were the starting type?
I would begin with the most obvious failure. It's clear the city guard has no excuse for allowing this, unless they were involved.
I have.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
Can I just deck him? Seriously? Please? Please?
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
Oh, this should be good.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donick? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm here to help. Whenever you need.
Oh, that's sweet. This is strangely difficult. Please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
My armor is creepy. I don't know if I like it. Nope, I went past the door.
Guardsman Donick.
Sirrah Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
Or somebody else.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well,
yeah.
How crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sirrah Hawk. That was awkward. What was Aveline thinking?
Indeed it is, Geralt.
She's got a crush on him. Shush.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donick react?
To your garbage, you mean?
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
All right. But I'm starting to think you just like having me around.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
She'd do a lot better to just get this fellow alone in a room. Life's too short.
I agree, Anders. I agree. But we never think clearly when we're crushing on someone.
Have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Okay, this is not me ending stream so I can go to bed or at least be ready for when AJ wakes up. I'm gonna finish this conversation and then I'm gonna go.
Donick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother.
Do what?
It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
I think my jaw just landed in the deep road somewhere.
Not a word, dwarf.
I wouldn't dream of mocking your unconventional courtship.
Well, shit.
How exactly did you think this mess would work?
I don't know what I thought. I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
Correct me if I'm about to get punched, but weren't you married?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
The guards are in my care. I hurt when they hurt. But Donnick... I want him to know that I feel... But if something happened to him...
Something already happened, and he's fine.
If it made sense, I wouldn't need you. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
I am diligent on behalf of my men. And I've neglected many other things.
I will definitely give her a hug and a kiss.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me. I've made my peace. He'd want me to live.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
There are places in the city where no one cares that you're captain.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Okay. Fair enough. We're gonna end this part of the conversation now. AJ's starting to stir. I knew that would happen. Gaming is the one thing that de-stresses me, and I never get to do it enough because it's hard to play a game when you're taking care of a 3.5-month-old. She's not exactly at the point where she can entertain herself for long periods of time yet. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Do that awesome thing you do and stay yourselves. Get some rest. And have a good night. Bye.